Well, it's happiness all round as Proteas fast bowler Dale Steyn's return to competitive cricket looks, well, fairly imminent. Steyn is set to play for Western Province Cricket Club in a Premier League fixture against St Augustine Cricket Club over the weekend. Sidelined by a shoulder injury, Steyn has not played international cricket since December last year, but is determined to be ready for the 3 months, in fact, for next month's 3 T20 internationals against Australia, then the ICC World T20 Championship happening in India. Steyn was speaking to the SABC in Johannesburg, where he, alongside his fellow paceman Kagiso Rabada, were announced as brand ambassadors for a Japanese car manufacturer. Let's take a look at this clip.
I've always said that the bowlers are the high performers of a cricket team. They seem to be the guys that they have to just do so much more than batters. You know, you're running 20 meters to bowl. You're putting in a lot of energy. You're spending a lot of time on the field. So you're high performers, and you know it's a great comparison with Nissan cars. When you look at the high-end car like a GTR, which is a top performance car, there's no better comparison between a fast bowler and a high performance car like a GTR. It's a great comparison.
What does it actually mean to you, Dale, just to get an endorsement of this nature?
Look, it's an amazing feeling. I said earlier in an interview that I come from a small town where my wildest dream was to play for South Africa, and now I've got some of the bigger brands like Nissan approaching me to be an ambassador for them. It's a great privilege because these brands take careful consideration who they select to be their ambassadors and to represent their brand, and it's a great privilege to be selected by a brand like Nissan to be a brand manager. It just shows that over my time, over the 11 or 12 years that I've been playing for South Africa, I'm doing something great, and they appreciate that, and they share some kind of I can't think of the word right now. Yeah, between myself and the brand. So it's a great privilege to be part of a brand like Nissan, and I'm very excited about the future.
Speaking about the future and your injury, tell us a little bit quickly about it. Is it all okay?
Yeah, so the injury is all clear right now. Unfortunately, I'd been given and set aside 8 weeks to sort out the shoulder. Often these things, if you come back from these things, can result in spending a lot more time on the sideline, even up to 8 months on the sideline. After all, my right shoulder is the business part of what I do. I'm a right-arm bowler, so I really need to look after it. It's not like a groin or a hamstring, which if I injure it can take a while, but that's muscular. This is more bone. So if you mess around with something like a bone, it can take up to 8 months or even a year, and in some cases some bowlers have never really recovered from these things. I've been fortunate that I got my 8 weeks. I had to bite the nail and just go for it and do the time, but I'm 100% perfect now. I've been training with the boys last week. The ball's coming out fine, the pace hasn't dropped, the action is fine. You do what I do for the last 12 years, muscle memory tends to kick in, so I'm feeling strong, spent a lot of time in the gym, I'm as fit as a fiddle, and as excited as I was the first day I got my shirt to represent South Africa to go again. So looking forward to this ICC event in Australia just before that.
It's like almost a perfect match between us, especially the GTR and fast bowlers as well. But at the moment everything is just very, there's a lot of excitement around. We've got the whole day ready waiting for us, shoots at night. Very exciting. I've never done this in my life. It's exciting. All I'm going to do is try and enjoy it, and who knows where this could take us. This could be the beginning of something very special.
And it certainly is. All right, speaking about being special, you've hit the track running, and you've become a very special commodity in the Protea team. Of course, going forward, there's this T20 World Cup event. Are you looking forward to it? Is the team ready for that?
I think the team is very ready, yes. I think the mental space that we're in is very magnificent. I think the team culture is where it should be. We pride ourselves on our team culture, making everyone feel at home and actually sticking together as one big unit. And even though we've lost, we've managed to do this so relatively well. Even though it's natural that when you're losing, people almost just naturally do things on their own. I think we've done very well to keep gelled together as a team. But we're very ready for this World Cup mentally, and we've got our plans on the field, what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and win the World Cup. That's what we're there for, so are all the other teams. And there's a strong feeling that we could actually be the ones winning this World Cup. We have been playing great T20 cricket so far, and also great one-day cricket. So we've got confidence behind us, but I think it all starts with you believing, because we've got magnificent X factor in our team. If you look at our lineup, we've got the best players in the world in across all the various formats. We've got some young talent, we've got some destructive players, some really good players, and everyone knows that. We're now the second ranked, best ranked team in T20 cricket. We've definitely got the firepower to win it. I think the only thing we have to do is believe that we can, and whatever happens from there happens, as long as our mindset is clear and we believe. That's what we can do, because the battle's already won. If we go there without believing, the battle's already lost. So we're believing, and whatever happens there, we're going to clear our minds, have a good game plan, and whatever happens from there happens. We're going to play hard.